Hey there, Firebirds. Thanks for joining me for this midweek spark to keep us connected to the Firebird spirit. Get it? Spark, fire. No matter where we are, no matter what you're doing, no matter how often you're tuning in or the day or the time, whatever, welcome. What do you do when the faith you were handed stops making sense? When the words that used to feel holy, they start to feel hollow. When you look around the room or the church or the story you thought you belonged to, and you realize, I don't fit here anymore. Well, this week's message isn't a sermon. It's a conversation, honest, a real legit conversation between two people who've been through that. Me and my friend and colleague, the Reverend Bill Hockey. Bill grew up in a world where God was loud and controlling, and yet something soft and sacred stayed with him, even through addiction and heartbreak and reinvention. In our conversation, we talk about what it means to leave religion behind without leaving the spirit behind, and finding God not in the pews, but in the grief room or the recovery circles, in showing up for people when they need it the most. We talk about light, not the shiny kind that blinds, but the quiet kind that keeps you going when nothing else makes sense. It's sort of the ember light of the Firebird rising from the ashes. It's that ember glow that keeps you warm. And this week you're invited to listen in, to hear your own story inside of ours. And to trust. You're invited to trust that no matter how dark it gets, there's a light that's still lighter than the dark is dark. Okay, you know the drill by now. I'm going to say a prayer in a couple of seconds. You're welcome to join me or just listen and, well, maybe hold us in the light too, okay? Here we go. We bring what we're tired of carrying, what we haven't figured out yet, what we're still healing from. Help us to feel your light when and where we most need it, we ask. Amen. What's in the Firebird feed this week? Well, we have worship, this service, The Light is Lighter Than the Dark is Dark. It's part one, actually, of a two-part conversation that Bill and I have. That drops on Friday. And then we have the Voice of the Flame podcast, Sacred Stillness for Your Week, which drops the day after on Monday. The day after the Sunday broadcast on Monday. And then we have Firebird Dispatch, that's Truth and Soul on the Front Lines, that drops on the weekend sometime. We have Prayerful Pause episodes that kind of offer breath and presence and resonance. And those drop on most other days. So wherever you are on your spiritual journey, even if you're not sure that you're on one, you're welcome here. God bless. We're glad to see you. Take care. And bye for now.